Hey guys! So for my birthday I was near Sephora, of course, and I decided to go in and just get myself something that I normally wouldn't grab. And I've had my eyes on the NARSissist eyeshadow palette. Let me get the full name for you. NARSissist Dual Intensity NARSissist Dual Intensity Eyeshadow Palette, and so this is a palette of all of their new eyeshadows. You will recognize the pattern on them. And so you get the shades Europa, Himalia, oh my gosh, Ursa Major, Subra, Andromeda, Lysithea, Giove, and Sycorax. These are like names of galaxies from what I can see, so I'm not a scientist. Anyway, just look below if you need to see the actual words of the shades. I was stuck between getting this palette and one of the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes, and let's be real, I'm totally also going to get a Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette, but in the moment I only wanted to get one, and so I went for this one because it had more of a range of shades and I just wanted to try out the new NARS eyeshadows. I've been wearing this palette most days since I got it, so it's been about a week and a half, and I have some sort of mixed feelings on it. Right away I knew when I was getting this palette that I probably wouldn't use that bright blue shade, so I don't have much to say about that one yet. But I did use the black and the brown all over my lids the night of Valentine's Day, which is my birthday, and I've actually used that plum shade a lot more than I thought. But the lighter ones, they don't show up as much unless you use them wet. So today was the first time I actually tried using these shadows wet, and I used that light pink on the lid, and that definitely helps. But overall, like, it's kind of hard to get a lot of color payoff from the lighter shades, and even with the darker shades, it doesn't look like you think it would in the pan. Like, the plum kind of comes off a little more brown than plum, and I haven't, like I said, tried that blue very much, but I imagine it would be more of like a dark navy blue than like the bright electric blue that it shows up as in the palette. I've also noticed that I get a lot of creasing with these eyeshadows, which is kind of just, oh, I am like sending reflections all over. I'm just gonna close the palette while I talk about it. As I was saying, I have been noticing some creasing, and I definitely still use an eyeshadow primer, so I don't really know why that's been happening with these eyeshadows, especially because this palette was, I think, $80, which is, you know, a lot to drop on a palette and have the eyeshadows not stay all day. But like I said, this is the first day I've tried them wet, so that might help. I also did some like extra heavy-duty priming on my eyelids today. I used an eyeshadow primer and then a concealer and then a little bit of powder to set that, and then the eyeshadows. So I will definitely check back in at the end of the day to let you know if that changes anything, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't want to do that every day I want to wear this palette. I would more like it to be something that I can just put on and go out the door. But overall, these colors are absolutely beautiful, and I really wish I could just be like 100% yes on this, but I'm sort of mixed. Anyway, I used this palette on my eyes today, as I've said like 10 times. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot today, but it's been a while since I've like sat to the camera. Please forgive me. So yes, I'm just gonna roll the clip where I do all this, and you can see it if you like. Hi, so it's the end of the day. I think it's been about 10 to 12 hours since I applied my eyeshadow, and no creasing today. So I think the tricks with this palette are to, one, use them wet if you can, especially the lighter shades, to make them pop a little more, but also to help them last a little longer. Prime well. And I think also maybe like wearing down the eyeshadows a little bit helps, because when I swatched these in store, you know, they were like super vibrant and they seemed like they would be long lasting. So I think that's part of it too, is just like you need to wear off that top layer of eyeshadow. So yeah, that's my end of the day recap, and I will go back into the past and close this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video, and hope you enjoy. Bye!